The coronavirus pandemic has made many people realize how uncertain life is. Those people who thought I have a very good job, safe and secure, might have, might not have. Those who thought I'm going to do this in my business or do that in my business, I don't know where they are. Those who have thought that I will live, maybe unfortunately they are not with us at this moment. Even the organizations have started seeing the employees in a very different way, how they're going to be ahead. How do we face these things? Let us understand. So the situation is bad, worst, it can go more bad, or it can be better, it will improve, will come back to normal. At any point of these things, what is it that will help you come out of all this is something called as adaptability. To me, adaptability is attitude with capabilities, and that's what we all need to see at this point of time. We need to see how well we can be adapted to the situation which you are in and how well we can take ourselves ahead. So remember, adaptability plus capability. Let's understand how this can be taken care. I would say there are 5 things to keep in mind to build ourselves on this path of being adaptable for the situation. The first one is see clearly and accept the situation. Do you know there is a little difference between a photograph and a mirror? Do you know what's the difference? A photograph will show you the same thing even if you see at any point of time. But the mirror is very different. Mirror will show you reality. Mirror will show you what it is actually, what it is that it is in front of it, reflects your own self. It's important in times like this to see it through a mirror, not through a photograph. Like, this is how it will be, this is how my office was earlier, this is how people were earlier, this is how business was earlier, so it will be same. No, you need to see it like a mirror. See it straight, see the reality, what it is, and then you would be in a position to accept it. That's the first thing that you should understand. Number 2, understand yourself. Know your own skills, know your own limitations, know what are your strengths, what is it that you can do very good and what is it that you might not be able to do at this point of time. Spend that time to understanding yourself. It's very critical at this time because the skills that were there which helped you to grow earlier might not be the same at this point of time. Things are changing. We are becoming more and more digital. You need to see how much of those skills that are required do you have. This is the time to acquire those skills. If you have those things that are required, you would be in a better position when things going to settle down a little and you're ready to be in that position. Number 3, invest in yourself. This is the time to spend time, energy and money on your own self. You need to see what is it that this self is required and put your effort there. If required, put your money there. There are 3 different things that I would say that you should work on. Number 1, in learning new skills. Newer skills are required in these times. See what is it that is required once things become more digital. You know your businesses, you know your companies, you know how they are shifting. See that what is required, what is the new skill that is required when the shift happens and prepare yourself with that. Don't wait for something else to change. Don't expect that things are going to be back as they were earlier. It will not be. It will not be at all in this quick period of time. So see what are the skills required and invest in them. That's number 1. Number 2 is invest in your attitude. A right good attitude is something that you need to work on. Work on being flexible at different times. Work on being never give up sort of an attitude. Things will happen, changes will happen, problems will come, but you are good in building yourself adaptable to the new situation when you have the right attitude towards it. Build towards it, work towards it. Right attitude will take you. As I mentioned, adaptability is all about attitude plus capability. And number 3 is invest in meditation, in mindfulness, in spending that time with your inner self. See, it's like this. Imagine a house which is filled with furnitures and you want to get a newer furniture. There is no space. You need to unclutter certain things, right? You need to give a little peaceful, calmful time for yourselves. When you make space in your house, a newer furnitures can come, right? When I say furniture, I meant maybe different thoughts, maybe different opportunities. When you're too full of yourself, it's not going to have space for any new thing to happen. Spend that time for you to get into a newer way, investing in yourself. It's okay to spend that little time and see how is it going. Number 4, connect with people. See your friends, see other people what they are doing, see people whom you might not know, but everybody is some or the other way struggling. You need to find out that little ecosystem where you can start growing again, right? To be in that new situation, you need to see how you would learn in different situations. So connect with people, use social media extensively for good cause, not just to overload yourself with wrong information, right? Connect with as many people, build relations, build network. This is something that's going to help you slowly. And number 5, have a plan B. C, D, can be anything. Be flexible. It's okay that we tried something, it is not working. This is not the time to give up. This is the time to get up and then start something very different. Invest that required time, energy in that and see it's going to be working good. Be very flexible. That's what I would say. Whatever comes to the situation, you should be very flexible to go with the flow and see how well you can take up your skills and work towards it. And this is important to make yourself adaptable to the situation. I hope these 5 simple tips will help you towards your journey in these challenging times. If you like this content, please share and subscribe. We're going to have a lot more content coming ahead. Stay happy, stay blessed, and happy learning.